Welcome back. I'm Whiskey Wonder Woman, and let's get started on this new mystery whiskey for the week. Oop, I almost forgot my blind tasting kit. This thing is so awesome. Oh, and my name is actually engraved right there in the corner. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I have a pour of the whiskey right here. It's a hefty pour. I have to guess what type of whiskey it is, and I have to guess if it's over 50 or under 50. So let's get started. Color, it's a nice like dark amber. Like there is some lightness to it, but it's on the darker side, like a deep amber color. Let's go in for the aroma now. It smells really, really good. I want to say spiced oak is my first aroma. Like there's a lot of spices for me. It's like sweet spices. I want to say it's like vanilla in spices. Like I just imagine like milk with vanilla and spices. Like it's coming off really creamy. It has a really beautiful oak scent. I get caramel. It kind of reminds me of the French oak staves that I did in my last video of the Penelope Architect. So maybe it's a French oak maker's mark, or maybe it's maker's mark. I don't know. There's also fruitiness in here. There's a lot of great aromas happening in here. The whiskey is looking a little thin to me, so I don't know. Ooh. There's like a really good like cologne scent happening over here. Like it smells freaking amazing. Is there any cologne scents on here? Let me see. Air, woody, no. I might lean towards leather because it has a great aroma flavor. I want to go vanilla bean actually, caramel, and some type of spice. I want to lean towards cinnamon. It just has like a really spice flavor. Like spiced oak is the word I would give for this aroma. You know what? I think I want to add toasted oak on there because it's kind of giving off a little caramelization, and that might explain the spiced oak I'm getting in the aroma. So I'm going toasted oak. Those are my notes for the aroma. Let's go in for the taste now. Cheers. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of spice in that finish. Definitely clove or cinnamon in that finish. Ooh. The whiskey, however, it was really thin, taste-wise, and it's like the overall like density of the whiskey. It was honestly really, really thin. I thought because the aroma was so great that it was going to be a really good taste, but honestly tasted very thin. And I mostly got spicy finish, but that liquid was just like, I don't know. It was just way too thin. It's gonna sound weird. I think my finish, it kind of tastes like a baked good. And I'm kind of thinking banana bread. Just giving like a sweet, fruity finish with a hint of nuttiness. So that's why I'm thinking banana bread. I'm going for my second taste. Okay, this time around, my taste has more oak and woody tones to it. So it's pretty earthy. Not getting a lot of sweetness this time. There's a lot more spice. I will say, I think there's spice in the taste. Like, I think the spice carries to the finish. Yeah, I'm a little thrown off because there's a lot of great flavors going on in here. Like, the taste actually has a really good oak flavor, and there's, like, a really good spicy finish. And the aroma is also amazing. But, like, it's so thin, it doesn't hold a lot of flavor when I'm taking a sip. I feel like it's either been, like, proofed down, or it might be like a younger version or a cheaper version of whatever whiskey this is. I really think it's good, but I think I need like more. I think I need a little more like age, or maybe a little more proof. I think it's just been thinned down just a little too much for me. But it has really good flavors. For type of whiskey, I am going bourbon because it had a lot of vanilla, oak, caramel, a really good spiced oak, and it had some fruitiness. For price, I definitely think it's under 50. However, it's actually pretty good for what it is. Like, it has really good aromas. It had a really good like oak for the palate, and then the finish was actually a nice like spicy finish, but the aftertaste was like sweet banana bread. So I think this whiskey has a ton of potential, but I think it might be young or proof down. But I think whatever is in here is actually pretty good. I'm thinking under 50, and it must be like a really good, affordable whiskey. And I imagine that if it was older or maybe had a higher proof, it would probably be a really good bourbon. That is my take. So let's see what's in this box. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we got a Maker's Mark. Oh, an original Maker's Mark. Okay, first of all, look at this price. It is $32.99. Wow, that is super affordable. When I was thinking price for under 50, I honestly was thinking like maybe 40 to 45, but 33, that is a really, really good price. Wow. It's Maker's Mark at 90 proof, which is why I was like, oh, it's a little thin. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I have their cash strength. They're both slam dunks, by the way, but I have those over there, and I'm pretty sure that I really like them. Man, I kind of had a feeling that it could have been... Wait, didn't I say it was like a Maker's Mark? Oh my God. I think I did. I have to like rewind what I recorded to see if I said that, but I'm pretty sure. I think I said it was Maker's Mark. Look at me. I think everyone in the whiskey world know Maker's Mark. So I'm not going to go into the whole history of it, but there's so many different types of Maker's Mark. I don't know if you can see it in my corner, but I have the Heart release. I still haven't opened that one. I need to open it. And there was one that was just released. It's called the Keepers release, and that's like the Master Distiller's blend. Let me look up the flavor profiles of Maker's Mark. Because I said a lot of things. I always forget that Maker's Mark is made with the soft red winter wheat, and it's a wheated bourbon. So it has those like spicy flavors. I keep forgetting that fact about Maker's Mark. Aroma, sweet oak, vanilla, bright fruit. I definitely said it was fruity, and wheat prevail in the nose. Ooh, I don't know if I got wheat in the nose. I don't know. To me, it's honestly smelling like a baked dessert. It smells so sweet. I'm not really getting wheat unless it was like maybe like a dessert bread, but it's coming off like really creamy, very like decadent. Taste, sweet with balance of oak, vanilla, fruity essences. I didn't get a lot of fruitiness or like sweetness in the palate. For me, it was like a lot more oaky. I think the oakiness was needed because the whiskey was so thin. Like, I kind of needed that robust flavor. Finish, smooth and creamy with a pleasant soft spice and clean finish. For me, it was spicy. However, after that spiciness kind of disappeared, kind of left a nice sweet dessert-like finish. Like I said, it reminded me of banana bread. Like, it just had like a nice dessert finish. And this is 90 proof. Like, that is crazy to me. I don't think it's any secret that Maker's Mark is a good affordable bourbon. I'm just glad that it made it into my mystery box because I always end up buying like their other releases. I'm not sure I really had like just their original 90 proof before, unless I bought it in a cocktail at a bar. But other than that, I haven't bought like a 90 proof before. But that being said, it's actually pretty good. I would probably place this on like really good affordable bourbon because I think it was really, really good. The palate was thin, so I just imagine like maybe just going up in proof would solve the problem, because other than that, I think it was actually really, really, really good. That is it for the mystery box. It's Maker's Mark 90 proof, actually exceeded my expectations, and it's really affordable, like $33. I hope everyone's buying Maker's Mark because that is a good price. I really hope they don't keep raising the prices like some of the other stuff. But this is just really good, affordable bourbon. Probably a really good everyday sipper. So that is my review of my mystery box whiskey Maker's Mark. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next whiskey video. Bye.